What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. I'm actually doing a channel update. I have already made a video, and you can go check it out, where I'm doing things a little bit differently. You will know at the beginning of the video, because of the title, who this video is for, but as of currently, right now, in the moment that I'm in, I do not. And that is because I have found that I'm very biased to my readings. I am somebody that, if I know that I'm doing a reading for myself, I will start picking more cards to kind of, make it better for me, and I can't continue doing that. So, to be fair with everyone, including myself, I have decided to do this in a way where I have made cards. I am not revealing it yet, but I'm making cards for each star sign, and then I'll pull that card, and then I will ask my deck what the star sign message for the month is for that star sign, and it will be revealed at the end, but it's so you can have my unbiased opinion about what it is. So that is going to be from now on until I feel like either I can resolve it without needing to do this, or just works itself out. But until then, I am going to be continuing to do this. These are general messages only, which means take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your storyline because it's for you in mind, you can find all the information in the description box down below. Let's get right on with it. In the basis, Aries sign of the Emperor represents somebody that, it could be an Aries, or it could represent somebody that is in a line of power. Think about presidents, kings, anybody that has any kind of monarchy, any kind of reign over their territory. It could even be a husband at home. He's a breadwinner. It's that type of person that has power over a certain group of people. It would make him a leader at work, and it would be a card about success. So this is a lot of this has to do with success and with lineage, with family lines coming in, with taking care of your family. More so, I see this as a self-improvement spread. So I feel like regaining your power, or at least having success in the realm of your power. And I say that because the Hermit for your desires is you're seeking knowledge by isolating yourself and going inside of yourself, looking for the answers to something that you don't fully know. This is not a bad card. When he's a hermit, he does represent being alone, but he more so does that to gain the knowledge and advice so that he needs to know, because it's saying that the only way that he's going to have the answers that he needs is by looking inside himself. So that is your desire, is to have the answers that you need to know. And this came on as reversed, but I don't read reversed. But this is things that are going for you, is the Hangman. The Hangman is actually a really good card to get in a situation, because it represents that what is going for you is that you are going to be looking at the situation, looking at whatever it is that you need this introspection, isolation of, in a completely different fashion. It's going to be something that you are going to almost like string yourself up in a tree just to view a new perspective. It is saying that outside knowledge, outside perspective is needed in this situation, and that you are going to be gracefully doing so. So, in the reversed, or this is going against you, but I always kind of say it's reversed, is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles represents that there is a lot going on in the situation. It kind of feels like you're fluctuating between job, home, sex life, whatever it is. There's a lot going on. You're having a hard time keeping your footing. I feel like for a lot of you, this is like it's finding your truth. It's that you have your own power. It's just finding your truth, finding out the questions that you need to know, forcing an outside perspective, and gaining that perspective, because in the outcome we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is one of the best cards in the deck. It represents wealth. It represents everything that the Emperor is almost about, where he is coming in to make this kind of his goal. Like he wants to have this kind of income, this kind of financial stability, this emotional stability that comes with the Ten of Pentacles. It is the penultimate, meaning it is at its highest. For some people, this is winning the lottery, and it's probably not going to be for anybody here, but maybe. But more so, it is such a wellspring of emotion. It is a wellspring of bounty and gain and family and lineage and relationships. This is a solid card. So what this tells me is that you go out in the month of February. You are seeking some sort of knowledge in yourself that you don't feel like you have the perspective to, and you are going to be forcing yourself to have that perspective, because it is your goal to have success. That is what the month of February is success and goal attainment. The only thing that I want to caution you about with the advice is the Two of Pentacles. When he comes in, he represents that you are doing too many things at once, and you have to put something down or something will be dropped from you. And that's definitely the case in the situation, although that is not the outcome. I don't see that happening, and I do see you managing it. I do see that there is whatever this situation is, where you have a lot to balance and a lot to fluctuate, it works out for you. You definitely do gain what it is that the Emperor seeks out. You do have this gain that comes in. The only advice is to be careful with your workload. I feel like for some of you this is going to be a stress card, or a stress reading, where you're doing so much that it might leave you feeling like you need to retreat, to take a little bit of a break in, to like, just to ground yourself at least, because a lot of you might be tired, a lot of you might be taking on too much, and a lot of you might need to force a perspective. I'm going to read, the Hangman came out reversed, but he is coming in to help you with guidance. So I just want to see what it means in the book, and if I don't think it correlates, I won't read, because I don't read reversed. Something is telling me to read the book. So, have I turned my back on something I shouldn't have? Am I making an unnecessary martyr of myself? Have I given up control I shouldn't have? Have you given up control that you shouldn't have? But that's going for you. So I feel like that might hit for some of you, but I think that it's very rare that's going to hit for all of you. I feel like giving up your power. Some of you might be giving up your power because the Aries sign of the Emperor is there. But I don't want to say that for like all of you, because the outcome is one of the best cards of the deck. So for the majority of you, take this in a line that you are going out there, you have this goal of success, you want this attainment inside of yourself, and you need to seek inside guidance because you are struggling, you are doing a lot, you're carrying on a lot of burden, doing a lot of the things, and you need some sort of outside perspective, you need to view things differently. And you are definitely going to continue maintaining to have that prosperity and that abundance coming in. This is just a little bit of we've got a little bit going on. There's a little bit much to chew, but it's nothing that is going to end bad. Let us see who this is for, because that is my overall advice. I feel like all you need to know, as I have repeated it 5 times over, the outcome is good. So don't look at this and be like, oh God, way too much. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna drop it all. I see you maintaining this to a high extent. I see this coming in for you for prosperity, Aries. Alright, I knew it, because Aries, when I saw Aries, I was like, oh, it's for Aries. It's gotta be for Aries. So this is for the star sign Aries. Just keep it up. I feel like things are going to be a little bit heavy to chew, but that doesn't mean that they aren't going to be successful. And that's all you need to know. Peace out, my moon tribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.